My name is Patrick
On the city of
McDonough.
Shanghai, which is located on China's central coast. Here's a picture of the skyline of the city. Let's start with its global status. Shanghai is a global city, meaning it plays a major role in the global economic system. Global cities are centers for banking, finance, and decision making. Shanghai is home to the Shanghai Stock Exchange, which is one of the largest in the world, and headquarters for many multinational corporations. Here's a view of the city from a street view. This area is known as Lujiazui, which is the financial heart of Shanghai and one of the most recognized skylines in the world. It houses the Shanghai Tower, the second tallest building globally, and reflects Shanghai's role in consumer services and global business networks. Shanghai Tower is located right here on the right side of the skyline. Quote I chose from Edward Glaser: "Cities are the absence of physical space between people and companies. They enable collaboration and innovation. Shanghai embodies this by centralizing economic power in Lujiazui, facilitating global exchange and innovation." Shanghai's central business district is located in Puxi, which is across the Hongpao River from Lujiazui, and is often referred to as Old Shanghai. This district includes the Bund Nanjing Road and the People's Square. It is a hub for administrative services, retail, and entertainment. So this is the Nanjing Road. These streets are examples of dense commercial activity typical of a CBD, which is a central business district, as outlined in our textbook. So, as you can see, the beautiful skyline again. And then our next location is the Bund, which is a very similar skyline, but I'll show you that similar view. These streets just are key for tourists and so forth. Now let's look at edge cities. According to our textbook, there are urban nodes located on the outskirts of traditional downtowns that offer a mix of office space, retail, and entertainment. The Hongqiao Business District is a prime example. It's near the Hongqiao International Airport and features high-rise office buildings, shopping malls, and exhibition centers. It meets the EDGE city criteria, which is new development, job centers, and no longer reliant on the central business district for economic activity. So this is the Hongqiao International Airport, which Shanghai is home to two massive international airports, which is the Hongqiao International Airport and the Pudong International Airport. Shows its importance on a global scale with these two massive international airports. Shanghai also features extensive suburbs as it continues to urbanize outward. Suburbs are residential areas located on the periphery of the city. Songjiang, for example, is one of Shanghai's major suburban areas. It has its own universities, residential complexes, and transportation links, like Metro 9, allowing for daily commuting to downtown areas. This is a good example of this. One of the universities looks very residential. So the quote I chose was from Douglas Massey's Segregation in the U.S., where he discusses how urban growth often leads to social separation. While he focuses on the U.S., we see similar patterns in Shanghai, where wealthier residents move to suburban areas like Songjiang, creating spatial economic divides. Now, looking at our next topic, which is urban sprawl, which is the uncontrolled expansion of urban areas into the surrounding rural land. As new housing developments and infrastructure stretch further from the urban core, transportation networks are pushed to expand, leading to longer commutes and increased car dependency in some areas. So this district is Jiading, and it really highlights this trend. These areas were once mostly agricultural, but are now being rapidly transformed into residential zones with industrial and commercial projects. As you can see, everywhere you look, there's no agricultural stuff in sight. It's all just been transformed into residential zones. Next, we'll be looking at shantytowns, which are informal settlements that still exist, especially in underdeveloped pockets between high-rise zones or on the urban fringe. These areas often lack basic services, infrastructure, and legal land ownership. So this is northern Yangpu. We're on a metro here, which is not going to do us much good, but this is a prime example of older housing that has not yet been redeveloped or can appear in stark contrast to surrounding high-rises. These areas reflect disparities in urban development and the challenges of equitable housing. So next, for gentrification, it refers to a process where older, often poor urban neighborhoods are renovated and revitalized, leading to increased property values and displacement of longtime residents. Tianjingfeng is a great example of this, which was formerly traditional lane housing neighborhoods, now transformed into trendy shopping and dining areas, as you can see in this. This is gentrification in action, preservation of architecture alongside the influx of capital and tourism. In one of our classes, it was noted that urban renewal can create new economic opportunities, but often at the cost of local community displacement. That perfectly describes the changes happening in gentrified districts like these. So that is all I have for you guys in my project on Shanghai. I thought it was a very interesting city, and I really enjoyed learning about it, and I think it's a very important city on a global scale. Thank you.